Who cares about the timer today? I'm done already. Hi. Hi everyone. I'm today. I'm today. I'm alone today. Yes. I'm today alone. And yeah, we're going to work on continuing working on one of the characters of Stéphane Halleaux. And I hear myself again. I got the stream running away. So last time we were able to make the fancy little glasses he has, and we started to work on his little chest thingy. I was kind of wondering if I should keep it like keep this one or just pick another one. Another one would be a little bit easier. But only slightly, not too much. The shape itself will be like a little knob that you can turn, kind of like a safe, right? Or something like a musical equipment or something like that, some sort of a knob like that. But nah, just try going with the thing they have right now. I have to try to do some hard surface, which I rarely do. But let's see how it turns out, right? First off, this shape isn't good. This needs to be straight like here. Then it needs to go all the way there. It doesn't need this little corner. And I think, even though I got the topology nice, it's not perfect. Let's see if we can fix that. Oh. What are you? Okay. There. Some poly modeling in ZBrush. It's a low poly. Oh, let's keep the low poly active right now, because if the this low poly doesn't work, then the higher poly definitely doesn't work. Though it may look like it, it doesn't. So it's better to keep it like this for now. And let's keep these two. Oh, let's keep that straight part. The chat, there it is. Yes, it wasn't working in OBS again. So luckily we can have a pop-out window, so it still works. How's the audio of, by the way? Yeah, it goes up and down. You can hear me. Good. Not like the last stream where we're just talking for like 5 minutes. Let's fix those two. Just grab these. That's odd. I want to put them in the middle, and then it's not going into the middle. It's like I've selected something else. Oh. Loud and clear. Good to hear. Good to hear. I turned on the gain a bit more, so I should be louder than previous stream as well. Just a bit of a shame that it keeps changing, right? Perfect, perfect. But nice to have you guys back again. Thank you for being here. See, how does this shape look? Does that look a little bit better? A bit, yeah. I think that curve could be a little bit curvier. I'm wondering though, do I need this? I don't think I can. I think if I remove that, yes. That's odd. Oh, let's try and do that differently. That shouldn't be how it is. Just a single edge. Oh, perfect. Great. And a partial. Yeah, okay. Let's bridge all that then. That one and that one. Good. Mix new polygroups again. Oop. These, and also not with these. And in the back, yeah, and there's also one. It's a little bit tricky to see, so let's turn on double-sided faces. Turn on double-sided faces. There you go. Yes, that's one. Good. Because the if you have a lower amount of polygons in your low poly, then the result in high poly will be a lot more of a cleaner shape. Yeah, let's do it like that. Perfect. Okay, that's one shape down. But it also has. Let's catch it out real quick. There's the thing. Just duplicate it. Go to solo. So very roughly. The edges are a bit sharper. It has a. Wait a minute. Oh, got a problem again. I had that a little while ago as well. I can't go in anymore for some reason. It's like the alt button isn't working. Yeah, but everything is inverted, even though it shouldn't be. So the smooth brush just roughens everything, which is fun. There's been only one time that I used something like that, but it's not what we're going for today. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to save this little guy and reboot ZBrush. If it's done saving. All right, Mike was wishing us good luck. Oh yeah, it's been saved. I just reboot it real quick. Everyone is blinded right now. Apologies. Didn't know to do that. Load the tool. Check it out over here. Yeah, now we can go inward and go outward. Perfectly. Perfect. So we got a thing, right? And it should go, like I said, it should be a bit more flatter over here. And it has a little lip over here. Let's just go a bit higher, just for the sketching part. I kind of want to see if I can model this into it instead of do it another way. Just turn on that lazy mouse, just because we can. Yeah, that's good enough. Kind of like this, and it goes all the way here to the tip. Should be getting a lot thinner than I just made, but kind of something like that. So that's what we have to make. The only thing is that that part over here, nope, should be inward a bit instead. Yeah, so it should be a little bit like this, but better. So let's just keep that over here and just go to the other one. Subtools, thank you. First off, let's crease these edges so it's nice and sharp. Oop. Don't move the light. There we go. Yes. So these can be creased as well. Okay. This part over here, though, that I kind of forgot, that should be more curved. A bit of a curve in here. Mm. If you think I'm stuck, no, I was just thinking. What's the best way to do that? I think I will see if I can extend this to here. Yeah. Yep. But I also kind of want to have an edge loop here. I connect that. Move that line. Yeah, okay. Let's figure it out. Another way. Gonna do it like that. That's one going to be to the bottom. Just move everything down. I'll clean that up because I don't want to have that little lip. Am I happy with that? Sort of, but not really, to be honest. I think this crease is not really what I wanted to. It's a bit too sharp. Kind of want to have this bevel going all the way over here as well. So let's make it a bevel. Crease. Crease that. Bevel. That does everything. That's not what I really what I want. Partial. A tricky thing to do in ZBrush, but if you never do it, you never learn as well, right? Horizontal. This one as well. And these ones, I will stitch that back to the top. Stitch 2 points to the end point. This point to that point. No? Oh, because it's still masked, I think. There we go. Let's try to do that over there as well, and turn symmetry back on. Let's see if we can move those. That work. Let's fix the back later a bit. So I don't need all this. Yeah, that's kind of the shape I wanted, so I said in a bit, but we're just gonna do it now. It annoys me. Turn off perspective for now. While working on these kind of things, I find it a little bit easier to turn perspective off. Let's do the easy way. That one over there, yes. Just stitch it. Make sure that it's flat as well. There. Okay, and I kind of lost a crease over here, right? Yeah. Yes, so let's crease it again. Same as the bottom. That one, and that one. Oop. Okay. Now, bit of a conundrum. I kind of removed those lines because it would be a nicer shape, right? Cleaner shape, but I kind of forgot that it also needed that extra one because now it's going round and not straight like this. But no. So yeah, that was a little bit of a waste of time. But it's also a little bit cleaner, and we've got that this curve back in there probably. Kind of there. Let's insert one. Yeah, just the one. Let's do that over here. What if I do also one here-ish? Don't like this though. So let's do only the one over here. It's been a while since I've properly poly modeled. Nope. Go away. There. It's oh, not insert. No, I want to crease it again. Crease. Not seeing it. I don't know why. Should be very easy, but I'm not all there today. That's right. Just try something else real quick. Just go to shadow box and do that. Ew. And we're just going to create that thing over here. Just clean that up. Make it a lot better than this. Yep. See, on soda streams, right? I I can't switch to mic when I'm failing. I can't hide it now. We'll get there. kind of what I want. I think that's good enough for this. Yeah, I can even elongate it a bit more. Make it ever slightly rounder. Okay, let's turn that off, and now we got our shape. It's very thick, it's a bit odd. It's not exactly how we want it to, but if we... yeah, it'll be fine. Group, keep groups turned on with the Z remesh, and now... oh, no, not keep Z, don't keep that on real quick. Because otherwise it would do all these as well. So let's just make a new group. Okay, and let's do that again. Okay, we can go even lower. Or not. Apparently it doesn't really like it that much. It's going well today, guys. So let's just forget about this. I am going to work on this jacket. Let's turn this thing off. It's that one, and that one. Okay, yeah, let's make a cool folder. It's called chest ornament. Okay, let's just work on this jacket. Forget that thing. I'll do that one later. I already worked on that the very first session. It's again some poly modeling, so it's nice and clean to begin with. And yeah, let's move around a couple of things, just so it will start to look a little bit more organic before we start to sculpt in it and do his arms properly, right? Because now they're very much intersecting with the entire jacket. I kind of want to keep those separate. And people are messaging me like crazy. Who's dead? Who dares messaging back? Oh, it's Mike. Okay, fair enough. They're having fun. That's good. Ooh. So like that, will be have a dent over there. Ah, just doesn't have that many polygons yet. Fair enough. Let's just add one in there. An extra loop. Hello? That one. Without decrease, please. Oh, let's just... okay. Oh, they're safe in progress. Now that means you can drink. Oh. That's a little bit too much. Yeah, that one goes over there, and this one, which is a bit flat compared to the others. Oh, it's because it doesn't have an edge loop. Okay. Yeah, just the edge. Let's add a loop in there as well. Loop, 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 insert there. There. Better. Okay. Over there. And then over there. They're kind of not intersecting with each other over here, so it doesn't look like it in the high poly, or in the dynamic subdiv at least. They kind of do. You see the. I think we'll be fine. It's going to be printed later on in the future, so that doesn't really matter that much that they're intersecting with each other. You're not going to open it, so. I think that's good enough for now. We can do that later when we are actually sculpting. That a bit higher. Sure. Hey Mike, how you doing? Thanks man, I'll be having fun. It's nice and quiet today. I like it. It's not because you're not here, but it's one of those projects that doesn't need to be finished in a couple of hours, so it's nice. You guys have fun as well. Cheering you on with a beer, man. Ah, that's the best kind of cheering. I think you can cheer harder. I don't hear you yet. Best wishes to the guys there as well. Congrats with your game release. What's the game called again? I forgot. It's a new, not necessarily King Kong one, but the entire franchise. Godzilla one. There we go. Godzilla mobile game Hunted Cow. Can I find it? I'm gonna put it into the chat. Nope. Still not there. Still not there. Jesus. When did it come out? You just scroll over it? I think I did. Yep. Well, we'll send you a link eventually. Transfer the link to your game. Okay. Kind of want to see that his arm is kind of not intersecting with the entire jacket, so he needs to have a little shoulder as well, right? Or kind of looks like that his shoulder and his arm just flow into one shape as well. So what I maybe can do is just pick this edge. Let's rotate it around. Good work, yeah. Though with a little bit more edge loops, we'll be able to get the shape that we want. Just move it around with the move tool. It's, very tiny shoulder that he has. There. Let's just add a couple of them in there. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's push that in a bit. Pull that out. Ew, that's fun. That's not what I want, but it's not pretty though. Oh. Okay. And let's make it a little, well, it can be, it's a bit too flat now, I feel. Or at least this area. It's too enthusiastically done. Ooh. Yeah, that's good enough. Put that one there. Put it on the edge. I just scaled it out a bit. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, the studio Mike's working for just released their, well, they announced their game that they're working on. It's together with, forgot the name of the studio again. The people that make Godzilla and King Kong. and it's a new game on mobile for those who like that, and they're celebrating today of their feats that they managed to get. Still not done yet, but it's a start, right? Let's quickly polygroup all of those, and yeah, we can inset that, sorry. Kind of like that. Ugh. Ugh. That's not what I want. Differently. Just gonna move that. Delete hidden, and we're just going to extrude it. Let's do that inwards. And you can now kind of see that it's inside out. It's because I pulled inwards instead of outwards. Now the normals, the direction the polygons are facing, are now in the opposite way, but we can easily flip that and everything's good again. All is well in the world. Yeah, that's that guy. He does feel a little bit chunkier than he should. A bit fatter. See if we can sneak. Ah, that's better. Yes, this shirt as well. Get in there. Get out there. I kind of want to see if I can have his head separate, so I can print that in a separate manner. Maybe have a couple of other objects in this, well, a couple of other parts, so it's easier to print, easier to paint. It's not going to be for sale though. It's just going to be basically just a little bit of a challenge for myself. Just to see if I can. Purely for educational purposes. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to make his hands right now, so I'm just going to keep continuing on his jacket. I think if I have a little bit more, I've made a bit more for that, then it will look like it's a bigger step, right? Than just adding the hands. What I am going to do is swat away this little fly, and also make a little polygon over here, together with this one as well, of course. Otherwise, it doesn't really work. Ew. Yes, I'm just gonna put that one over there. Yeah, it's a bit ugly right now. That's fine. I will merge the two together. There are my arms, there's my thingy. Okay. Merge down. and I will remesh by union. Ugh, that's awful. Let's separate the two parts of the jacket over here real quick. That one and that one. Oop, this one. Yes. Just put it over there. Rotate that. Do it now. Some trouble with these points. Yep. I've been too eager. Well, the remarch by union, basically what he does is it's a union. it's a boolean, and he tries to look at all the parts that are intersecting, and he kind of meshes and weaves everything, so it's just one single shape. And when I want to, if I want to remesh afterwards, then all those polygroups that I still have kind of help with keeping these polygroups nicely and tight. If I do that with a Dynamesh, which is similar, but it won't be as clean as I want it to. It will be a little bit of a mess around his arms, around his shoulders. So let's thread it again. Let's see where we end up. See, it's a lot cleaner. There you go. It's a little bit of a mess over here, like I predicted. That's fine. And over here, I think it's intersecting with himself. Yeah, it's a bit of a non-planar face. There we go. I know my terms still. Just not good at thinking. Also notice that those aren't in the same polygroup. Yeah. Those in the same groups, and do the fourth time. It's still there, not as bad as I wanted, that I had before. It's kind of what he is trying to do, because the shape is kind of like this, right? It doesn't know, because even a quad is created by two triangles. The guys who sculpt the model know all this, of course, but for those who don't, kind of wants to go either this way to create a triangle from this point to that point, or it can go from this point to that point over here. And same on this side as well. So I think what we just saw is it creating an inwards one over here, and also an inwards one over here. So the 2 points, the 2 edges that it will create will intersect. It's something you generally want to avoid when you're modeling. It's a bit less of a problem when you're sculpting, especially since the poly count is usually a lot denser, right? So let's separate those a bit more. Just over here as well. Let's try that yet again. There we go. That's gone now. That's still a mess, but we already knew that. Perfect. Cool. Keep groups. Poly count. Just try around 1. Yeah. Ugh. No. Dude, let's do a bit more. Let's see what happens. Something's happening over here. It doesn't like that. Let's give it another poly group to work with. It could be just this same. Not this one though. And also not that one. It's not really going the way I wanted, eh? Let's just dynamash it. No, that's currently created. This is. I thought I had one of those days on the previous stream, but apparently today is the day as well. Luckily, there's less stress, so that's good. Back a couple of steps. Nope, nope. Back and forth, it's great. Perfect. Okay. What do we have over here? That's just gonna create a mess. A couple of times, delete lower. That's a bit better. What if we rematch by union now? It's a lot better. I kind of wanted to keep that straight line there, which we removed because we undo quite a lot of steps, but still, you can easily put it back. Sometimes if the ZBrush kind of bugs out on the topology, you just have to change the topology and then everything will be sometimes better or fine. This game, yeah, show me your game, Mike. Your Godzilla game. Frantically searching for it. I can hear him all the way from Scotland. Quick, hold my beer. Create a single one from that. What's happening over there? Let's do this one as well. This one doesn't have the problem. This also, yeah, that one has the same problem. Great. Perfect. It's because I added that edge loop, wasn't it? Yes, yes. Okay, and again, and again. It will only take quite a while. It doesn't display on stream. Oh, that's a bit sad. A quick preview to the game before Yeah, I don't think I can do that right now. It's a little bit too fiddly to do in about 5 seconds. But who knows? Maybe if you can send me the link, then my link will maybe work. That'll be good enough, I think. Yeah. What do you do over there? Good. Fixed it. That's a bit of an odd one. Let's fix that. Let's just fix that. This would have been way better if it just was its own polygroup. There. Okay. And now we are also going to remove all of these. Nope. It takes a little bit longer right now, but it'll be it's meant to talk to Mike, but of course he can't hear me. Send him a direct message real quick. Still can't find it. It's already in the fandom. Oh, there it is. I was looking for something completely different. I got it. I got it. Does that work? That works. There you go. It's the Instagram link. And the YouTube link, it's in the Instagram account, but let's just add it here as well. There you guys go. It's there. Godzilla and Kong Titan Changers. There's the one from the Monsterverse. So this guy has been working on King Kong and Godzilla for like a couple of months now. It's been very interesting, I think. Haven't seen anything of it. And there. Yes, yes. Okay, and now let's just make that one. Oh man, like I said, it's taken a while, but it's better to do these things right now than trying to fix it later when I could easily have done it. Yeah, well, now. Come on. That line. That line over there. That. It's a bit uglier on the top, but we can fix that. Right? We can fix that, right? Okay. There. Okay. And other group. And now we're gonna merge all those groups again. The one in the back. These two together with this one. Oh. There's a lot of other things attached to it. That's one part again. God damn it. Okay. Separate. Last one. And the ones. Nah, those are good. Those are fine. The back face mask. There. Is that. It's a lot easier. There. I think that will be fine. Let's auto group that. Fit this one. Let's try it again. Maybe. Let's just save real quick. So all that fiddling about was for nothing if it crashes. Maybe the top one wasn't really needed, but well. Taking a long time. Okay, let's try it again. That's a bit of an odd one. It's because I don't have an edge loop, a poly group there. That looks a bit odd as well, but that's because the poly groups are a little bit odd. But if you look at the rest, it looks nice. There's a clean. Okay, any other parts? I think those were the only two, right? Yeah, this one over there. And that one over there. Perfect. Okay, last time. Missing one. It's just that. These two together, so those as well. Those are separate as well. And let's try and do a similar thing over here, right? These two. Same as those. Yeah, okay. Now it's a little bit clear that those are separate. I'm just gonna do the same over here as well. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Those are gonna. Oh, no, not for that one. We're gonna change it again. There. Okay. There we finally go. Let's make the average slightly lower. See how it turns out. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now let's put everything back again. I want to have that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Those together, not too close. You can merge those together afterwards. And these two. Then have it over there and over there. The pivot point. I think on the top, right? Yeah. Now that, and now we just smooth too much. Start sculpting. Ew, no, almost. When I fix that. Inside out. Perfect. Cool. Let's widen those a bit more. inside. Eh. Oh, something wrong with my symmetry. Of course, it's still turned on. It shouldn't. Okay. It's doing the same, right? It's smoothed it out as well. Did my best to keep it tidy, but apparently, nah. Oh, let's just clean it up, right? If it isn't. So you don't notice it. Right? See if we can fix that point over there. It's not really a nice topology point. You can see the little bump that it gives. It's like a tension point of topology, right? So let's remesh it again. Just keep everything as it is right now. Just to be sure, let's save it. A long time ago, Cypress tended to crash a lot when it was remeshing. Hasn't done so in years though, but it's still a little bit of a habit. It's finished. Finish saving. Come on. There we go. Okay, and let's remesh it again. Just keep the same everything. Remeshing aborted. Save. Everything's the same. Like that. Change it a bit. No, it should change the somewhere. something goes wrong. And I'm not entirely sure where. Fix this. Let's add a. I kept that one separate. Oh well. Let's change the topology a bit. Because if I do this and then remesh, then everything goes right. To create a bit of a mess, probably. Remeshing, please. There you go. So it does work, but somewhere the topology is a bit broken. At least broken enough so remesh it doesn't work anymore. But where? Those all the way down. They need to be all the way up. Just gonna fill them up with hands eventually. Probably not today, but another time, or just in my spare time. Let's see if we can just mess around with this. We changed around topology. Still does? Now it does. So it was that point. The point that we wanted to change anyway. Perfect. Let's go here. It's just thin. Damn it. It's kind of a mess that we have. Ugh. Yeah, this is better. That's still good. This is a mess now. And it was great, pretty great before. No, it wasn't. Don't think we can save that for now. It's a shame though. It'll be fine. It's this and see what we can do with some sculpting. Here, there would end, right? Somewhere there. Give that. Nope, nope. Some bigger folds with the just the standard brush. I feel like this back part should be a little bit longer, right? If you look over here, it feels a bit short there. So let's see if we can save that. Let's ask that as well. Don't need to have that inside. It's a bit better. It seems like it's about the same length, right? Go in that direction. Front, everything will change according to what it will make there. But let's move that inwards as well, right? All those groups that I've made. Oop. Straight in the nose, nice and straight. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can kind of blend those areas together, kind of like it's coming from one point, right? Kind of like that, but better. Okay. Push that one in ever so slightly in a bit, but right now that's good. Let's see if we can do the same with this one. So what I did was just to push this out. Yeah, make that bigger. And then just smooth it. Okay. Let's do that below as well. Just because we can. Okay. don't care for these wrinkles over here. Picture from the back. I do, but it's mostly smooth. I think because it's very thick leather and a relatively small character, it doesn't have any strength to fold. The ones that I can see as well that have been made in there, yeah, have been made in there. Sorry, or there's something clearly underneath that's pushing it out, kind of like that line that I made over here. It's because it's just pressed together with the one in the back against something hard like his body. So okay, let's make that a bit thicker. Just something that will change in a while as well. Tools, yes. This area will change as well when I make the little clasps. No idea how to make how I will make those yet at this moment, but it'll be fine for now without them. Let's see if we can just make most of that jacket today. Okay, let's go a subdivision higher. There's a clear edge, like a stitch line that goes right here. Somewhere like that. Let's try to do that tiny, right? I also have some nice stitch brushes that we can use in a bit. Let's just see if we can block it out first. Okay, yeah, something like that. And go back a bit. It does have that and that one as well. Okay, let's just use it over here. Okay. Doesn't go in that direction though. It's quite a lot steeper of an angle. It's over here. Okay, let's do one here in the back, just because we can. Okay. Yeah, it's also like multiple parts, right? Yeah, that's the correct one. Let's go. It's somewhere over here, and one over there. I think I got most of them. Do the one in the bottom as well again. It's a bit wonky, but I think it will be fine in the end. Just have a little bit of an indication right now where those will be. Yes, yes, yes. The back. The looks of it. So we don't have to search for it when we get there. Just one in the middle. And of course, it has those over here. It's a bit thicker. Have to add a decent amount of polys to decent amount of subdivisions to make this work properly. So first we have the basics in there. Okay. Okay. Some volume there. Just add that in there. Don't really like that there's nothing over here, so let's just sneakily add it in there. But a bit more gentle and larger than we did. More subtle. So that's the word I was looking for. Subtle. There's no B in there. There. Probably not gonna see it anyway when everything is done, and you're kind of looking at it from the front, right? But just kind of want to have it in there as well. Yeah, and I think the rest of the front I will do later when that box is added in there. Okay. See if we can clean up this edge a bit. It's a bit too round. Same goes for these arms over there. Just removing the thing I just added, but it's fine. Okay, it's a little bit too uneven for my liking. It's not really in the middle, this one, right? It's only vaguely in the middle. Let's try to tidy that up a bit. Okay. Default. Okay. If that goes over there in that direction, then there should technically be a line over here. Let's just make it in the off chance that we're gonna see it. Actually gonna see it. Gonna over there and goes over there through the middle. I think it will kind of reach over there. Let's see if we can clean up those a bit. Let's just use the paint brush. There we go. That's the paint brush. Thermodynamic. Clean this area up in this similar fashion as the other one. Let's push those in a bit more. Let's use the standard brush for that. A little bit closer to the body itself. Can use it, I think. the other screen. Maybe I will notice something. Don't like this area. Not too much. It's like it's a little bit too strong. And it goes inward way too much as well. So maybe that's it. Thank you. It's there. Okay. Yeah, it's better. I think I forgot how it looked before. Ooh. Let's add another subdivision and see, save as well, and see if we can find my stitch brushes. It's empty. Just gonna grab something to drink real quick. Be right back. There we are again. It's saved. Wonderful. Then let's load the brush. Let's see if we can find it. Can you just load all of those? I think I also added them over here once long ago. They're still in there. Stitches? Maybe that one? different ones, but I added them, I think. Do this all by hand separately. That's a bit silly. Oh well. Which one was that? Dan V2. Oh, there's one, right? Okay, let's do 2. Just gonna load them all in. It's like this. Oop. That's save. I don't know what to save. I want to load. There are better ways of doing this, but I rarely use them, so I don't really bother. 7. That's another 6 though. We would probably only need 1, but it's a little bit quicker to do them all, and then add them, then to look at one, load another one, look another one, load another one. Did 14, right? 15. And the very last one. Okay, that's nice. This is some stitches. This one does have stitches, double stitches even. It's similar to what I need, I think. No, he has a single stitch. In this one, he has a single stitch. In another one, he has double stitches. Oh, so we can choose. We can choose whatever we want now. Perfect. Let's go in that direction. Ah. That's not bad. Kind of have to watch out with that edge over there, though. It's a double one. I think that the double one is nice, but it's a bit too big. Too noisy for the character. This is pretty fun, but I think if just something a bit more thicker. More thicker? A bit more thick? Or thicker? Yeah, it's thin material. It's double-edged again. So far, 14 was the best. Ah. Will this one win over 14? Trouble in the bottom bit though. What if there's just a single one? Oh, that's fun as well. Mainly if you want to attach 2 sides to each other, so maybe over here. How does that look there? No. Those are just mainly just separate pieces that are stitched together diagonally, and not diagonally, across. So it's basically this, and then the stitch should be very rough. Yeah, wait, damn standard. Yeah, it should be kind of going like that. That's kind of the stitch that we want in around the arms. 7. Forgot where we were. Similar. Something like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. We got, damn it, 2, right? Yeah. What about number 1? That's stitch 3. Come on, go away. 2 again. Oh, 2 it is. It was the second one. Oh, I think that one can kind of work. So stitch basic. I think that one's actually a bit better. It's just the default one. But I think that one would do a bit better with this size. Make it slightly less strong. Ugh, damn it, ZBrush. This is kind of the thing that we want over here, though. But better. I think this is a good start, though, but probably the best look for over here would be something like this, right? Just with a damp standard. Press everything together a bit with the pinch tool. Just add my own stitches, like little toruses that would just place there, so it would look like an actual stitch. Apologies, a bit of a mess over here. Yeah, add another subdivision. This jacket has the most subdivisions. Is in the large amount of polys as well. A lot more than I'm used to using, at least. The models micro was working on this is peanuts. This is nothing. Let's make it a little bit messy. Let's make it a bit bigger, like that. Up a bit. Just there. One could be on top of the other. A little bit too clean right now, but we can fix that later. We've placed everything. Remember when I was making Jack-o'-lantern? It's one of the Marvel villains. They did that one in a day, like 12 hours or something like that. And his costume had a lot of stitches going around as well. And I did all those stitches by hand like this. It looked great though. But man, it was a lot of work for such a short amount of time. We mess around with these after I've placed them. Make them a bit more irregular and create the little holes where the seams go into, right? It'll look pretty nice, I think. There as well, below. And it goes, the arm kind of goes underneath there, right? So I think this will be all right. We have another one over here. Yeah, I think we can. I think we can. Just press that in there. Okay. Not to mess with them. Pick the damn standard one for this. Let's just turn the lazy radius off again. Let's cross around those. Make them irregular. How does that look? That's a bit better already. And with a tiny bit of a trim dynamic. Remove that's roundness that they have. Yeah. Just don't think, just scribble. Get the most random effect that you can by hand. I think at least. A bit difficult to do things randomly, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna put them on transparent. That way I can sculpt underneath those seams as well. And just dig in there. So there's a little bit of a divot where they go in. If it's too big, it doesn't matter. Don't turn on the transparency like I have now. I can sculpt around it and not beneath it, because there's something in the way according to ZBrush. Okay, let's see what we've made. It's alright. Let's use the standard brush. Can those edges ever so slightly protruding, right? We didn't. Topology was this bad. Okay. I think that's all right. Let's push them in a bit more. That's all right. Yeah, those are some seams. It kind of needs to have a little bit more, right? So it's going underneath there. Let's see if we can make some space. Just ever so slightly. Well, we need to see the top as well. I can maybe, do this a bit more. It looks like it stops right there, even though it should be going all the way around underneath his arm as well. I think that will be fine. That's a good spot. Have to do another shoulder as well, of course, right? Okay. Let's see if we can directly mirror these stitches to the other side. Mirror and weld. Where are they at? Oh, there it is. There they are. Could just move them to the correct side. There we go. To move to put them into their place. These again. Oop. Should be going inward. Doesn't really matter if they deform, I believe. So as long as it's not by a too large amount, it will be fine. noodling too much with this. Okay, I've been kind of spacing out. Let's do that thing. I'm wondering how I will fix that one over there, but it'll be fine. Okay, I've got that line in the middle. Yeah. Okay, let's add that one in. Temp standard. Let's give it a bit of a lazy mouse again. Do those lines again, I think, a bit later. Oh, those lines, those little holes that I made. don't have the same thickness, those lines. It's one day. Okay, I think that will have to do for now. Let's see if we can add a couple of the stitches to it, right? Number 2. Big. The original is very fine stitches, but I kind of want to print it, so it needs to be visible then as well, if you ask me. So let's see if I can try that. Let's add a nice strong lazy mouse to it. It's gonna be a bit of an area where the two pieces connect again. That will be fine. The back. Probably moved around that a bit. Famous last words, but when adding things like stitches like this, you kind of don't want to make big changes anymore because the stitch will start to warp around. So let's see how that turns out, right? Nope. 100, 70, 80. What size do we have? Yeah, that's good. Oh, hey man, how you doing? thank you very much for the compliment. Only able to make it awesome by using someone else's concept or art, technically. He makes some really nice pieces. I enjoy his work. Nice code. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mike. How you doing? I thought you were having your party. What are you doing over here? Don't tell me it's a lame party. I think I need to apologize. I'm not gonna do that now. You know what? Just for shits and giggles. Gonna add a layer. I never do that. So you kind of want to see how everything looks right now. Ooh, autosave. It's kind of like that, right? A lot of things that I still want to do, but we're kind of closing down slowly, at least for the day. It's been a couple of hours already, right? Bit sloppy. But by putting them in a layer, I'm very easy. I have the ability to very easily turn them back on and off again. And I think when I boot this one up again, I kind of want to redo them ever so slightly. But, let's see if that's true. 70, right? Okay, there as well. Let's do that middle one. I didn't remove 70, 80, fine. I have one here. Yeah, why not, right? Okay, so I think that's it mostly. Okay. I don't like the one in the end that I made. So let's. Oop, that's his head. Just remove those in every. Oop, removing too much. In every subdivision. A little quicker and a little bit easier when you do them one by one. Instead of just going to the highest one and try to remove everything there. That's everything a bit more clean. There. 70. Number 2. Peaked at the core. Wonderful. Okay. It's yeah, that's something again. It's progress. It counts. Yeah, it's a bit wibbly wobbly here. But I kind of did that area quick. I think I have to look at the bottom of the jacket. It's a little bit too rounded, but yeah, no, over here as well. It's just wibbly wobbly. I think overall, so far, I'm pleased with it. I think the folds need some work. I've just haphazardly done something that kind of looks like it should be in a similar direction, in the correct direction, but I don't know if it is. Though if I make that plate on the front, right, then how did you do the glasses? Yeah, just gonna finish my thought. If I do the place in the front, some things might change a bit more. Maybe it compresses a bit more in certain areas, and you'll see a little fold appearing. But yeah, that will be a problem for then. Those glasses, before I go, because it's time again. Those are just a lot of just shapes pressed together, and same with over here. It's kind of like this. I made this one a shadow box and apologized it and Z remeasure afterwards. Similar with the with those areas over here. And initially, I made everything very flat, so it will be a little bit nicer to work on. And when I was done with it, I used a soft deform. Let me just grab an example real quick. Let's see, go to the gizmo and just go to deformer soft. There you go. And it's basically similar to the warp that you have in Photoshop. So you kind of can move around things like kind of like that. So when you've got a longer shape like I had, something like this, and we're just gonna just a sec, just nope, delete. Okay, kind of like that. So you've got a longer, flatter shape like that. And you're gonna put the deformer on there, maybe add some more subdivisions, not too much, not too many, sorry. And remove those. And then you can move those around. For some reason, I don't know why, but symmetry isn't really working. I don't know why, but this is kind of the way that I did it. I thought it did when I was making it, but let's just put it over there. Maybe rotate it as well. Make the oh. Make the there you go. That's odd. Anyway, that's just zebras being zebras, I think. also telling me that it's time to go. And it's so odd. But yeah, that's basically how I did it. Just made it very flat so it would be easier to work on. I just put shapes on top of shapes and I moved those around until I had the correct ones. And this Dan, I just folded around his little head, his noggin. You can also see that in the previous stream that should be somewhere on the channel. Has a similar thumbnail than this one as this one has, but I think it was like 2 weeks ago that I made it. So somewhere in that area you can look, see the more detail. But yeah, I think that would be it for today. Just going to do a quick save again. Next time we'll work on something else. Yeah. Also, Tuesday we have another speed sculpt. It'll be Christmas themed, so watch out for that one. And yeah, if you want to see more of us, see us, like there's another one of me. He isn't here today, but he's got Mike, and you can find all our socials in the link tree that's down below. There's also one in the description, I believe, if I remember to put it there. But yeah, goodbye.